Out there in the DFS community, it's Vaughn, the Stat Man, coming into your YouTube airwaves, and welcome to the Stat Room. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before I get into the good that happened over this past weekend and recap of Monday Night Football, let me get into my positive word. And my positive word for this fine morning is phone. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about the cell phone. It is getting to be ridiculous how every time I'm out my house walking down the street, people are walking up and down the streets, looking down at their phones like zombies, bumping into each other, and no one is interacting anymore. Cell phones wasn't meant to be like this, ladies and gentlemen. They were meant for you to be able to reach your family when you're not at home, and when you're having a situation like your car breakdown, you can call for backup and maybe check your emails. But they have now taking away everybody's free time. People are spending more time on the phones than they are in the parks, than they are with their families. And guys, it is sad. Guys, you need to learn to put your phone down. You could be looking down and you could miss your potential husband or wife. Guys, put your phone down before your phone put your life down. Start living. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there with phone. Guys, I'm wearing all black because I'm singing the funeral song for the Giants, Browns, Colts, Jets, Bengals, and Chargers. I think their seasons are already done. I just finished watching the Monday Night Football game, guys. Ziggy Ansah, the defensive end for the Detroit Lions. Y'all ever seen Friday? He was like Debo. He was real disrespectful to the Giants. You ever had that bully when you was in high school? The one that would come over and snatch your pizza and just eat it? Man, he was in the Giants' backfield. He like slapped Eli Manning upside the head. He was up at Eli Manning's house with Eli Manning's robe on, rubbing on his wife, drinking Kool-Aid out the container with no glass. I mean, he was just disrespectful to the Giants. Their offensive line is one of the worst offensive lines that I have seen in the past, I would say 5 or 6 years. And it doesn't matter how good your receivers are. If your line is getting your quarterback hit in the first 2 seconds, the Giants are a disgrace. They look like a JV football team. And I am happy to see the New York team lose. I know that's bad to say, but a lot of arrogance when it comes to the New York teams, and sometimes they need to be humbled. So it gave me a lot of pleasure watching them get dismantled tonight. All right, guys. I'm going to ask y'all a quick question, guys. I'm going to give y'all a four horsemen, but let's go through the weekend and teams that look good. Ravens defense look good. Joe Flacco is starting to come around. Carr, I'm really impressed with Derek Carr. He looks like he is a stud. The Raiders defense, I don't think that they're there yet. The Seahawks, they are the second worst offensive team. They almost lost to the 49ers. I thought the 49ers were going to beat them. I think the Seahawks they're gonna struggle. I think they're gonna be an 8-8 team as well. Another team that did fairly well this weekend was Detroit is looking good. The Bengals is abysmal. Patriots, they bounced back. Tom Brady threw for 400 plus yards. My favorite guy right now in the league is Trevor Siemian. I think he is on the verge of being a star. He is the quarterback for the Denver Broncos. This guy is getting better and better each week. I'm going to tell you my sneaky player this week, Kirk Cousins. When Oakland goes to the Redskins, I think Kirk Cousins outduels Carr. All right, guys. So let me give you the four horsemen. I'm giving you Matthew Stafford. He's at home against Atlanta. Atlanta is they like the greatest show on turf, but they don't have their star pass rusher. He's going to be missing this game. He's going to be out for 30 days. That means Matthew Stafford's going to have all day. With that receivers that he has, he will destroy Atlanta. I think Detroit wins that game. So Stafford will be my quarterback. I think he's going to be the number one fantasy quarterback of the weekend. Next, I'm giving you running back LaShawn McCoy. I know you're like, oh my God, Stat Man, he's playing against Denver. I don't think Denver's run defense is as good, and Shady McCoy is a special back. They are in Buffalo, so this is going to show you if Denver is for real. And the thing with McCoy is nobody's going to play him when they saw how good, Zeke Elliott quit last week. He just didn't want to play. So we'll see. I think McCoy has a big day. Next, I'm going with wide receiver AJ Green. That's right, he's going to go into Lambeau. And this is what fantasy is about, guys. You got to pick the guys that everybody else is afraid of. He is going to go bonkers. There's nobody in Green Bay that can handle AJ Green. Next, I'm giving you the Philadelphia defense. I might play them in every game because the Giants' offensive line is like a JV Pop Warner type offensive line. All right, guys, so I'm going to leave it there. With the four horsemen, guys. Don't forget to win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. And guys, check out the website, VonTheStatman.com. If you need lineup help, contact me. I will be doing lineups this week, and we will have a great week. And also, guys, don't forget to think and ink. That means write it down so that way it can come true. All right, guys. So when you playing fantasy, go against the grain. Don't just go with your favorite players. And if you are a fan of a team, don't put all your players on there. You know, do some research. And if you don't feel like doing research, that's why I'm here. All right, love you guys. You guys have a wonderful week, and we're gonna kill in NFL this weekend. And I'm still killing